Okay, we are live. Oh man, this is a victory royale right here. I'm quickly adding the server real quick and everything. Hold on. Oh man, I can't believe we're live with the podcast. This is crazy. Welcome to NERDPERIOR'S Podcast number 1. This is my first time ever doing something like this, so go easy on me, please. Yo, what's up, Vegas Plays? All right, I'm not gonna be looking at chat, because this is supposed to be like a podcast. But yeah, what's going on, everybody? Man, it was so hard starting this podcast. Let me tell you what happened. By the way, this isn't going to be really reading chat based. Vesqueezin, welcome to the stream. But anyways, here's what happened, okay? So I'm sorry I'm like 5 minutes late or 7 or something. But what ended up happening was, well, actually, I'm like an hour and 5 minutes late, okay? So I ended up getting at home at like 7:30, right? And knowing I was going to start the podcast at 8. And I forgot that I left my PC running, right? So I was like, okay, I'm going to turn it off for like 15 minutes, okay? So this was 7:45 by the time. And then I turned it on, and while it was turning on, I went to go take a dump. And I'm like one of those people that take like 20 minutes to take a dump, okay? So this was not a victory royale. And so I was taking the dump. I was like, hurry. I was like, okay, I'm one of those people who poop in like 30 seconds and then wait for 20 minutes. But anyways, so I went to my PC, right? And I was like, okay, we got 10 minutes. This is okay. We're about to start the live stream. And I was testing out my audio, right? So in my mixer software, Voicemeeter, I was like, all right, let me, I tested it out in Voicemeeter real quick. And then I was like, okay, it's fine. So the feedback was coming through my headphones, but I forgot my PC audio was coming out of my second monitor, right? And then so I went and checked the audio in OBS because it's different in OBS from Voicemeeter. It made the most ear-wrenching sound ever. It was horrible. It was horrific, okay? So what happened was the sound from, so basically OBS was picking out the sound that was coming through my headphones and coming out of my mic, and then it was mimicking it while mimicking my actual voice. So I ended up trying to turn off my monitor's sound, right? But by the time that I turned it off, it was like infinitely mimicking it, and like I had to restart my PC, and it was the worst thing ever. Like, I still hear the sound in my ears. That's how bad it was. Like, I'm not even kidding. Even though all my windows are shut, I swear, people could have heard that sound from 3 streets down. It was that bad of a sound. I kind of have to sleep, yo, Blower. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry to start the podcast at a time that's not convenient for you. I love you, man. Thank you guys for coming to the stream. Y'all are the real ones. Thank you for coming to NERDPERIOR'S Podcast number 1. Welcome, everybody. I had to tweet it out on Twitter and Discord real quick. This is crazy. I want to welcome everybody. Thank you for coming on in. And now I want to explain like some of my inspiration for this podcast and why I really wanted to start it, okay? Let me get some of the water real quick. So, the Smith Plays, right? He used to be one of my favorite YouTubers. I've been watching that guy since like 2015, okay? And I love it. I used to love his channel. I don't really enjoy his content that much anymore, but I still watch him. But I used to love his content, right? And he had a podcast that he did every week, and I used to listen, like, the podcasts are so cool, and I started listening to podcasts because of him. It was just so entertaining, and like so what I do is I usually read his, Wow. Okay. Gage is going Rard mode right now because he's been talking too much. But I usually listen to his podcast while playing Save the World, grinding for V-Bucks, right? And you know, I love his podcast. I remember one time, a long time ago, okay? This was 2016. I felt deathly sick. You know, I wasn't deathly sick, of course, but I felt that sick. Like, I've never felt as sick as I did that day. And it was like 12 o'clock at night, and I didn't have a phone at the time. And I was telling my mom how sick I felt, and she came in with her phone and let me take it. And I listened to the Smith Plays podcast. And like, I always loved his podcast, but that's when I really loved his podcast. And that memory, even though I felt like I was dying, will always be a fond one. 100%. Rip, great idea for the podcast, man. Thank you, bro. Bubbly, yo, thanks for coming in, dude. I'm not really reading chat too much, but I'm gonna check in every now and again because I want this to be just me talking, you know. Not that much anymore. Yeah, honestly, I don't like Fortnite content at all. I love making it and I love playing it, but I hate watching content like that. But thank you, Bubbly, and thank you for inviting me to oh no, wait. I think I'm getting people mixed up. I'm so stupid. That happens sometimes. But yeah, again, like the Smiths Plays inspired me so much to do a podcast. I've been thinking about doing one since 2017. So the first time I ever wanted to do a podcast, right, was I remember this one time I was streaming. I was streaming custom World at War Zombies, and it was a sewers map, all right? And I was having so much fun, right? You know, I probably had like 20 plus viewers, okay? That was awesome at the time, by the way. As small of a channel I was, 20 viewers is a lot. Like, it still is a lot to me, but 20 viewers was a lot back then. And I remember I was having a blast just talking to chat, right? And then, lo and behold, World at War has a tendency on PC to crash all the time. No matter what you're doing, your PC could be perfectly fine. World at War will just crash. It doesn't care. Honey Badger doesn't care. And it was insane. But anyways, what happened was World at War crashed my entire PC, but the thing was the stream was still going on, but everything was frozen. The only thing I could do was turn off my PC by pressing the button on the PC, right? And I was like, I can't stop this. I have so many viewers. Like, I'm not gonna stop this. So this is where the inspiration for the screen came about. So I had a scene that it wasn't like this, but it was pink cherry blossom, and it was a gif of all the waves, the leaves like waving through the air. And I switched to that scene, and hold on. So I switched to that scene, right? And then I was just talking to chat. I think I was talking to chat for like 30 minutes. I talked to chat until my chat literally died and was at like 2 viewers. And that's when I ended the stream. Now, thinking about that now, I'm like, wow, I should have probably stopped at a high point where everybody was there. But like, I've always been a person is if something's good happening, I'm gonna milk it. You know, and it's so cool. I've always loved talking to viewers. That's why I started streaming. I never played World at War. Damn, bro. It's a really good game. Yeah, I saw wait, you saw that stream, Blower? Gage Bigfoot in the Fortnite item shop for real. Wait, what? That's crazy. But anyways, it was like so awesome, and I was like, I want to do this again. And I think 2 weeks later, I tried doing the podcast again, right? It did not work out like how it did. I expected it to have the same amount of viewers for some reason. So what I ended up doing was I recorded like 2 hours of World War II zombies gameplay, and so I set that as the background, and I just talked to the chat, but nobody came to the stream. Cause at the time, YouTube's always been inconsistent with streams, even when like streaming was a big thing. I remember like I would start a stream, and like sometimes I would have 0 viewers, and other times I'd be up to like 30. And it was always so weird how that worked. But anyways, this was one of those streams where I was at 0, and it took like 20 minutes for like 3 viewers to come in. And like the fact that I didn't have a structure to it like I do now is really good. But yeah, this is more like talking though, and not talking to chat. I'm obviously gonna talk to chat sometimes to like the stream. Everyone, hell yeah, bro. When I was that again, you said maybe I was there. It was a World at War. You probably don't remember it. It was way back in 2017. And that is such a fond memory, and a huge reason why I wanted to do the podcast. That is such a good memory for me. I love that memory. So yeah, and plans for the channel this summer. So the 14 days in Nerd Period thing, I think I made that on the 24th or 25th, and that was like, I made that idea up and then said I was gonna do it, and then committed to it in a 5-second time period. Okay, in a 5-minute. Man, I just burped. I committed to it within 5 minutes after making the idea, and I'm not gonna lie, I almost killed myself yesterday. So what happened? Well, it wasn't yesterday. It was starting the night before yesterday. So I got on to record the video at the Pistols Only Challenge, right? And I was recording for like 2.5 hours at least, and it was horrible. Every game, I would either not find a revolver, get killed off spawn, or just have or survive spawn with a revolver and then get edited on by some nerd neck endgame when all I was just doing is shooting a revolver. And he's like, just editing everything on me, replacing all my walls. And I'm like, okay. So eventually I was like, wow. And usually how I do videos is I'll record it for like an hour to 2 hours and then do some editing. But that day I was really discouraged, and ended up doing my recording really late. I started at like 9:30. I usually start recording by like 8 o'clock, right? And so I didn't get any of the editing done. Usually after recording the video, I'll make a meme, right? And in most of the videos I make my own memes. But sometimes I'll use other people memes from Instagram. But that I didn't have a meme made, right? So no meme was made. I didn't get the intro edit at all. After recording that video, I just went to bed. So in the morning, I woke up to this huge mess of a video that I had to edit. It took me over 6 hours to edit that video, and it was insane. Like I'm not complaining. 14 days in Nerd Period, should it be a holiday? Dude, I promise you I'm doing it next summer too. When it was but anyways, that video, even though it seemed very entertaining, I actually enjoyed the video watching it back myself. But the process to make that video was horrific, dude. It made me want to shoot myself. I'm not complaining or anything. I'm just, talking about it. I hope nobody comes off I hope people don't assume that I'm complaining on the podcast at all, because that's not what it's about. It's just talking about stuff and talking about feelings and talking about what's going on. So yeah, that was so bad. It was horrific, dude. But the video came out nice, and Spencer commented on it. Holy crap. I'm so thankful for Spencer. Yo, Bubbly, if you're still in the stream, thank you for tweeting out my podcast, bro. I really appreciate that, dude. Thank you, dude. But anyways, man, Spencer commented on that video, and I'm not even kidding. I danced. I did a victory dance, and then I posted. I didn't record me doing the dance, but later on, I recorded the dance that I did do, which was just me doing like flailing my arms and spinning around. And he retweeted that on Twitter, by the way, and it's almost at 100 likes, which is crazy. My most liked thing on Twitter was like 5, like 5. 5 is a good number. It was. I saw the dances. LeMayo. Yeah, you did, dude. How long do you think you will be streaming for? Not exactly. Of course, just asking because it's 3:20 a.m. I'm thinking for maybe like another 15 minutes or something. I'm really enjoying this right now. So I don't really know. But yeah, thank you, Bubbly. Thank you for tweeting that out, dude. I really appreciate that. But yeah, Spencer's one of my favorite content creators. I started watching him so long ago. It actually wasn't a long time ago. I saw the first video I saw from him was in like January, and it was like recon expert in squads or something, or duos. I don't remember, but I watched that, and that's when I started watching his channel, because back in January I got surgery, and I knew about Parallel, and I always really liked their channel. But like I was like, after surgery I'm gonna grind to get into Parallel, and everything was perfectly aligned, because once I got my my sling off, the Parallel 100k RC happened, and I grinded that RC so hard. Granted, I didn't make that good of content during the RC, because it was just one of those weeks where I was just fresh out of content. I was fresh out of ideas, and it really pushed me past my comfort zone, and I ended up doing some things that I never did before. One of them was gameplay videos. Before the Parallel 100k RC, I never made a gameplay video before in Fortnite, and it was like so whack, because that's what I had to do because I had no video ideas, and I obviously didn't make it for the RC, but currently working on making even better content than I already am. And you know what? I know I'll make it into Parallel one day, because I'm that confident that I make pretty decent content as a content creator. No, Joel, I love you, bro. But yeah, that's how I feel every time I want to make a video. How do you feel? You make amazing content, man. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. Spencer is pretty cool. Dude, I love Spencer so much. You East or West Coast? I'm on East. I live in New York. I have no ideas. Bro. By the way, I have all my content planned out until Tuesday. I know what video I'm posting, making tonight and posting tomorrow. I know what and tomorrow, Saturday, of course. I already posted tonight's video, and I'm posting a highlight of the podcast for the main channel on Sunday, because I know not a lot of people are here. There's probably like 2 to 4 viewers in here right now, and you know, I appreciate all of you. I'm not complaining about that, but yeah, the highlight is gonna be so everybody sees it, and yeah, it's gonna be insane. I'm so excited for it. It'll be an easy video to make too. It's Sunday will basically be just a chill day. I live close to New York. Come see me, Vegas, bro. I hope you make it into the Parallel since you really want it. Thank you, Blower. Oh, sweet. I'm a mod. Thank you, Gage. Dude, you're a real one. East Coast is where cool guys be at. Yo, for real. Hey, Joel is right under me. And I'm not just talking about he lives in New Jersey. You know what I'm saying? No. But yeah, I have all the content planned out till Tuesday, which will be the 7-day mark of 14 days in Nerd Period, and that will mean 7 more days. And like, let me look at my Discord again where I put all my ideas. Wait, no. I have it on a piece of paper. Where is it? Yeah, I have it right here. So yeah, by the way, guys, the videos you really want to look out for and make sure you watch are Monday's video and Tuesday's video. They are bangers, especially Tuesday's video. So there's that. Alright, yeah. I have like 3 or 4 videos after that planned, and then I'm gonna have to wing the next 3 videos for the rest of the week, which is gonna be tough. I haven't had to wing any video yet. I came into this really prepared for some reason, even though I did it on a whim. You know, I was very prepared for it, and it's nice, man. I'm so glad to challenge myself like this. And like, I would like to talk about this, but I'm so glad that I participated in that parallel 100K RC, because I did so many things uncomfortable to me during that RC that I'm just doing uncomfortable stuff all the time now. Like, starting this podcast, I was thinking about starting this a few months ago, but I wanted to start it off in summer after school is over, you know, because, you know, and like, I went out today, you know, and I've been trying to go out with friends, but you know, that doesn't always work. The people are busy, but I've been trying to make myself uncomfortable. Like, this is what the 14 days of Nerd Period are. The closest I've ever have done to daily uploading was, I remember this, I think it was like back in March, maybe. I posted a video, and then there was this huge thing that happened. I forgot what it was, but I made another video that night. And then I posted the video the next day, and then the day after that. And then the next day I didn't post a video, and then the day after that I posted. That's the closest I've ever came to daily uploading. And the fact that I'm going to do it for 14 days is so hard. Yo, Dylan, welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming on in. Penis Gang. Yo, Penis Gang members, get it in the chat. Tripping because I forgot. Oh, we were in the podcast channel. Oh, gonna add you as moderator too because I trust you. Dude, I love Spencer. Yeah. Y'all in the chat, go follow Facts Bubbly. Facts. Yeah, guys, go follow him. He's cool. Bro, get how often is a weekly thing or what? It's gonna be weekly so I don't think it's gonna be happening on Fridays. I think it's gonna happen on Saturdays, because usually I have work on Fridays because that's when my mom wants to take me to my work, which I work at I clean a dermatology office. We used to do it on Saturdays, but she wants to do it on Fridays now, which sucks. So I'm going to have to do the podcast every Saturday. Just Friday, I had the night free and I wanted to do it Friday because I had a lot to talk about, and I'm hyped on the channel too when it gets bigger. That won't happen, Dylan. You want to know how lucky I am about that? So what happened was YouTube made this update, and I'm not even kidding. This was like a few months after I was able to a few months after I had sponsoring enabled, right? This actually happened. They made the requirements so you had to have 100K subscribers so you could sponsor. So all the channels, dude, this channel is probably never gonna get a sponsor button. I'm so grateful that I'm so grateful I got my sponsor button on YouTube, even though like I don't stream on YouTube at all. I'm so glad I got it before they made the requirement that you had to have 100K subscribers. Oh my god. But yeah, I'm really happy that I got it beforehand. And by the way, thank you, Dylan, for stopping in the stream, because I read your message that you're busy, but I just wanted you to be in here because I had something to say. So now that you're in here right now, I wanted to make a dedication to Dylan, aka Justin Edit in chat. He is one of my best friends, and he's helped me so much behind the scenes. And well, I don't ever mention it, which I don't know why. I need to mention it more, but like seriously, he helps me out with ideas. He always inspires me to do stuff. Like he will say something and I'm like, I'm gonna make a video about that. And like it is so awesome. He helps me out so much. One time he basically made all my content for the week. Like he gave me the ideas for a week worth of content. I remember it was when I made the Strucid Fortnite video. And yeah, I just want to say thank you to Dylan. He's always been there. He's always been helping and he's stuck around for so long. And I want to say thank you to the rest of the people. I know like most of you, I've known you for so freaking long. Joel, I've known you over a year. Vegas, I think I've known you since 2017. I knew you through a YouTuber. But yeah, Blower, you've been here since 2017, I think, as well. Bubbly, I just met you today. You know, I appreciate you still. That doesn't mean anything. It's just I'm thanking everybody for how long they've been like on the channel and stuff and being friends with me. But yeah, I wanted to make a dedication to you. I'm not even kidding. I even had it in my hold on. Whoa. I have it in my Discord. See, this is for the podcast. Wait, hold on. Dedication to Dylan. I had it written down and you see this 3 months ago. I made this up. So just saying. But yeah, I really want to say thank you, Dylan. And thank you to everybody for your support. I don't even gauge. My mom says hi, Vegas. Tell your mom I said hi back and tell her she's a cutie. But yeah, I don't even think Dylan's in here anymore, but whatever. I just wanted to say it. And man, what a good podcast. What a good start to a podcast. This is a good episode 1 to a podcast. I'm not going to lie. But for real though, I'm being serious. Watch out for Tuesday's video and Mondays, but especially Tuesdays. And tell me, how did you guys enjoy tonight's video that I posted? I know it was like not that much, but yesterday after editing that video, I was so worn out. Like you guys will never understand what 6+ hours of editing a video does to you. I've had so many crappy jobs, okay? And I work so hard with like real jobs, of course. YouTube has been the hardest job ever. Even when like it takes 2 hours to edit a video. I spent 6+ hours editing a video yesterday, and that was the first time I experienced an edit like that in so long. So I was worn out and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna make a reaction video to old montages. So I want to know how you guys felt about that video. Go away. Huh? Oh, I thought you were Zoe. I'm sorry. You can stay. I like yesterday's video, especially the last 20 seconds. What were the last 20 seconds? I enjoyed it a lot. Thank you. Respect Dylan. Woo. Yeah. But yeah, I really, that video was so freaking hard to make. And by the time I made today's video, I was so worn out. I woke up, at least I got some of it edited the previous night. You know, I woke up and made the thumbnail like always, and then I edited the rest of the video. And yeah, it was a pretty low effort video, and that's why nobody's seen it probably. Where that bike could oh yeah, the last 20 seconds. You know, Spencer only commented on that video because of you, Joel. Let's be honest. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed making that video, even though it felt too long to me. I'm just saying, I'm so uncomfortable posting 10+ minute videos. I don't know why. I think it's because for myself, I personally can't watch 10-minute videos. And when I make videos, I try to make it attractive as something I would watch, you know? So like what I watch is 5-minute funny videos that are full of personality and memes. And that's what like the kind of content that I try making. And it's really hard sometimes to do that, but like I was really uncomfortable posting a 10-minute video. I really hate doing that. Like even if it's like 7 minutes, I would rather have that than 10 minutes, even though it's an extra 3 minutes. But yeah, and you know, I had a lot of fun today. I ended up going out to dinner with my mom, which I was originally supposed to do with my friend, Aiden. I know he's not in the stream right now. Why would he be? But anyways, yeah, I went out to dinner with her. It was fun. We went to Five Guys, and I got the burger that I usually get, this veggie burger that only has vegetables in it because I don't eat meat, and because, you know, meat's gay. Duh. But yeah, I ended up getting that, and I stayed off my phone the whole time, but my mom stayed on hers. Okay. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, it was nice to take a good hour break from YouTube and be away from my phone. Like, I love responding to comments. They're my favorite part about YouTube. And like, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes when I'm unmotivated for YouTube, I think that if I don't make a new video, I'll have no comments to respond to. So, you know, that's some motivation for me sometimes. That gets me motivated. But, you know, it was really nice to get out of the house for a day because, man, posting a video every day for 4 days so far has been stressful, especially if you've never done something like that. But I feel like the next week, I feel like we got over that hump where it's the extreme hardness. Like, it's hard to do. I feel like we're past that now, and that I will be fine for the next like week and a half. So, you know, I'm big chilling right now. You know, I'm happy. I'll end up posting gooder content than I previously was. And yes, I said gooder because gooder is better than better. Vegan, or you just don't like meat? Well, it's both. I don't like how, you know, humans were, I mean, like, it's undeniable that humans were meant to eat meat, but like the way that these huge meat industries treat animals, it's like not it's not right. Like, animals are literally tortured. You know, I'm not like some crazy like person that doesn't eat meat at all. Like, you know, I accept it that people, you know, eat different things or just don't know about it. But in the grand scheme of things, me not eating meat is doing nothing. You know, so it's not like what I'm doing that matters is making a difference, but it's the fact that it makes a difference for me. And also, when I was eating meat, I haven't eaten meat in like 3 years, by the way. When I was eating meat, I felt terrible. I always felt like unenergetic. Like, I feel unenergetic now, but I have way more energy than I did when eating meat, okay? I would have an issue digesting stuff. I would be so bloated. And like, you guys probably don't know, but because this was before my channel, but I used to be buff. Like, I used to be ripped. And like, my abs would be showing at all times. This was like before my injury happened where I had to get surgery and stuff and didn't work out for 2.5 years. But I'm not kidding. My stomach would bloat so much that like it would look fat. And that was like because I'm having hard time digesting meat and like breaking down, like drinking milk. Because even if humans are meant to eat meat, humans are not meant to consume milk. I don't care what anybody says. There's no other mammal that drinks milk from another. Like, even like, think about how much estrogen is milk. That is not meant for humans to consume. It's meant for baby calves. You know, I don't care what anybody says. Milk is like one of the most unhealthy things ever. And honestly, the milk industry is way worse than the meat industry. So from having to eat meat to torturing animals to make money. Yeah. Like I respect people who hunt and don't buy meat at all, but people have their own things. You know, I'm not in any position to judge. But yeah, it's crazy, dude. I know doing what I'm doing is doing nothing for the animals, but it makes me feel better, and it's better than just eating meat. You know, they're still gonna produce the same amount of meat, even if one person is not buying it, you know. Being able to live without meat, yeah, well, you say that, but it's so easy. Like, I mean, I'm not vegan. I wish I was, but vegetarian is more flexible. Sometimes, like, I would hate I was vegan for like a few months, and it was terrible. I just didn't feel good. Some days I would eat like once, you know, because it's expensive. If a half of your family is eating meat products and stuff, and you're just eating none of that, you know, it gets expensive. It's hard to make the food, dude. Meals that aren't meat take ages to cook. Like rice, that alone takes a long time. Like things like quinoa take a long time. It's crazy. Hear me? Yeah. Well, even that, there's some meats that say they're free range or whatever. I know in America, at least, that free range means they're out an hour a day. Like, everything in America is just so like messing around with words. It's so scummy. But anyways, yeah, that's the podcast, guys. I really enjoyed the last 36 minutes and 50 seconds. This was fun. I'm actually looking, dude, this was a nice break. Just getting to sit down and talk about things that I'm going through right now and like what's going on with the channel. I enjoyed that. I think I went over everything: the introduction, the inspiration, plans for the channel, dedication to Dylan, talking about what I did today, and COD Zombies. Oh yeah. Well, I enjoyed the pod. I think I'm just going to leave it off here, guys. I really enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for coming out. Shout out to Bubbly Vaskizren. You know, I've never seen him on my channel. He just came here today. Thank you, Blower. Thank you, Vegas. Thank you, Dylan. Thank you, Joel. Shout out to Bubbly. Go follow him on Twitter. He's a nice guy. Subscribe to Vegas's Subscribe to Vegas Plays channel if you love Resident Evil content. You know, I'm pretty sure he's trying to stretch into different things. And then subscribe to Bye Kitty if you never want to watch a video on his channel, because he never posts. But yeah, thank you all. And Blower, you want me to plug you anything? Yeah, me too. And I was just thinking about this. Thinking about what? What were you thinking about, Blower? I think I'm just gonna talk to chat for a few minutes or something. Not ended off quite yet. Thank you so much, dude. You're awesome, man. You're awesomer. What do you mean? Whoa, buddy. Joel, shut up. You know it's true though. What happens on the battle bus stays up? Oh my god. Yo, let's check the Fortnite item shop real quick. I'm taking the stream too long, but wow, they brought a Bigfoot skin. They made a skin of me. Man, two of the skins I own are in the shop: Arctic Assassin and Brawler. Nice. Thank you too for this podcast. No, thank you for coming to it. It's Ash, trust me. what, your channel? I can agree, Joel. But thank you guys for coming out. I'm gonna stop it here because I have to record tomorrow's video. No what, blower? No thanks. No, okay. I'll take it. Anyways, guys, thank you so much. Stay tuned to next Saturday. I was talking about shop. Yeah, shop does suck. Besides Brawler and Arctic Assassin, to make NERDPERIOR skin in Fortnite, they made a skin named Gage, and it was leaked, which is crazy. I might have to buy it and make a video about it. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna stop it right here. Thank you so much for coming out to the stream. If you did enjoy, leave a like, even though it doesn't do anything. I'm gonna just ask for a like anyways. And if you're seeing this on YouTube, on my main channel, make sure to subscribe, like, and turn on notifications so you can see the next podcast. Actually, yeah, just turn on, bro, guys, I'm so bad at this. Turn on notifications so you can be here next podcast. But yeah, I love you guys. Thank you for coming. Peace.